Hi guys, so if you're watching this video, then like me, you're into either miniatures or wargaming or both. And I recently came across this War Machine game by SteamForge Games. It's a steampunk war game, which is fast-paced combat set in the steampunk Iron Kingdoms. So you know there's going to be lots of factions and more importantly, lots of miniatures. As always, I will leave links down below so you can find out more information about what you're going to see. As you can see, yeah, lots of miniatures you can buy and paint. And talking about painting, yeah, I painted a few of the minis already, but these minis I didn't actually buy. And nope, I didn't steal them either. You can now print out your own armies for WarMachine, and that's because MyMiniFactory has teamed up with SteamForge Games. This is the first time WarMachine has been made available for home printing, and there's a Tribes on MiniFactory. It's a monthly subscription platform where each month new models are automatically added to your STL library. And over the course of the tribe, they'll be releasing both old and new models. If you sign up in April, then you get 1 month for free. So you've only got a few days left, guys, so get in there quick. Again, all links down below. As I say, there's lots of factions. They're all going to be expanded upon, which is awesome. So lots more miniatures. And every 3 months, yeah, a new faction comes out. And guys, there's also a painting competition going on. You've got plenty of time for that. That doesn't end until June. I doubt I'll win anything in there, but I'm sure you can do a better job of what I've done. And there's lots of categories to enter as well. And you can also print out this free miniature from WarMachine on MyMiniFactory, just so you can see just how good these miniatures are. And talking of how good these miniatures are, yeah, I'm going to print mine out on my now favourite 3D printing machine. That's the Halo X1. Absolutely love this machine. I'll be showing you more of this in future videos. And I did want to show you this in a past video. So the miniatures have printed out perfectly, and as you can see, yeah, glorious looking miniatures. I do like them big, I do like them chunky, and that's definitely what this fella is. And I love the fact there's a little guy sitting, well, kind of on his back, or even part in him, controlling him, I guess. But yeah, steampunk is a kind of a game or a style that I do enjoy, just because of the look of stuff. And I say, these look absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to do some simple basing. Yeah, I've just got a little sort of sand pit going on here. Going to put the sand all over the bases, as well as a few small little stones that I've also got. Again, I do like to keep bases simple. Typically, I do put clear bases on most of my miniatures. But every now and then, yeah, I like to mix it up, live life on the edge and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, say simple basing. And then onto the good old fun bit of painting. As you can see, starting off with a good old priming in black and then dry brush in white, and then using a combination of speed paints and dipping inks. Yeah, I'm going to paint these guys. I absolutely love how these look. I love the integration of sort of mechanical bits into the human flesh. Not that I'd like to have it done to myself, but on miniatures, I think it always comes across looking really good. Definitely futuristic and post-apocalyptic. Apocalyptic. You guys know what I mean. In the future, things have gone a bit bad. So yeah, painting style. So there is a painting competition for these. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to win that, as obviously I paint to a standard that I enjoy. It certainly does get miniatures on the old board game nice and quick, using the speed paints and all that. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever win a painting competition with this. But the good thing is this is a good starting block, and then you can obviously add more highlights and all the rest of it. So I've done all the skin. To say I love these three. I was given the options of being able to print out whatever I wanted, really. But yeah, these three definitely stood out for me, just because, as I say, I do like guys that are big, chunky, plenty of muscles, and obviously tooled up. And yeah, these guys, well, tooled up. They've got tools for hands or weapons for hands. So yeah, definitely enjoyed or liked the look of these ones. So don't forget to check out all the links down below to find out a lot more information about the game itself, and obviously the awesome miniatures that you can now get from MyMiniFactory. This video is sponsored by MyMiniFactory, but again, guys, I only sponsored or get sponsored by companies that I sort of, well, use myself. And MyMiniFactory has been somewhere I've been getting miniatures for at least the last, well, good 3 years or so now. Tons of awesome miniatures, and yeah, obviously tribes are a great way of getting loads of miniatures for a decent price. So when it comes to painting a kind of a gold, my new favourite colour definitely is Aztec gold. As yeah, it's kind of like the gold, but it's got a hint of green to it, which kind of gives it that sort of old sort of style gold looks like it's been around for a while and started to discolor. But yeah, certainly love that look. I say steampunk. Yeah, definitely. Well, probably should have used copper, I guess, more than this kind of Aztec gold look. But yeah, definitely a feel and well a look I love from this. So guys, if any of you play the SteamForged WarMachine, yeah, let me know down below. Yeah, let me know what sort of faction you play, and what kind of miniatures they have. Say, because I only had a quick look, and basically as soon as I saw these big chunky guys, yeah, that was kind of it. Because I also love sort of gladiator style miniatures, and yeah, these certainly fit that bill as well. But say lots of detail, which is awesome in these kind of miniatures, because obviously that makes the whole painting process a lot easier when using speed paints. So the more detail there is, the more sort of raised areas and well nooks and crannies for that paint to sort of pool up in and get your nice darker shaded areas. And I say obviously all your lighter, brighter areas on top. So with the speed paints though, I still do find the golds do need a bit of a wash afterwards. So it haven't come out too bad. Love the look of it, but obviously it is too clean, too neat, too polished. So as you can see there, yeah, the last couple of colours I put on there was that purple and the red. And say now it is time to to dirty it up a little bit. And yeah, I don't have many Citadel colours. In fact, this is the only one I've got at the moment. But yeah, good old wash. So this is just going to go over obviously all the metallic looking bits, just to make them look a little bit more, yeah, a bit more worn and battered. And obviously, as you can see, yeah, I've got a 3D printed pot holder for my Citadel pot. I have used Citadel pots, sort of say, over the last 3-4 years, and touch wood and my head and whatever else. So far, I've never spilt one. I know it does seem to be a rite of passage to spill a bottle of Citadel. But as you can see, yeah, I've got mine in a 3D printed holder. Although prior to this, I did make a holder using sprues. Yeah, go check that video out. That's a video I think I did about 3-4 years ago. Yeah, made sprues into a bottle holder. Anyway, enough of that waffling. Here we go with the miniatures. I say, absolutely love how these look. Didn't take long at all, because obviously the old slap chop method doesn't take long. But it does mean you can get your miniatures to a, yeah, half decent tabletop standard ready. So much better than obviously grey miniatures. And the fact that these ones were printed out at home, it is just awesome. Say, absolutely love how these look. Go check out all the links down below. Say, find out lots more information. And check out obviously the painting competition as well, which does run until say June. So don't forget though, if you want to get 1 month for free, you need to sign up in April. So there's only a few days left to take advantage of that. And there's a free miniature, obviously, you can go and download just so you can see the quality of the prints and how well and how easy they print it out. And yeah, pre-supported versions, so they just peel away, which is just absolutely awesome. So guys, check out all the links down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave comments, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.